Is Pickens an alternate for the receivers?
I have not seen it, bro. The only people I saw from us here was just Minka. Shout out to Minka though, right? Because people looked at that like that's crazy.
That's like T.J. Watt getting in last year.
1,000%, bro. Because I was really like, wait a minute, but I love it for us.
He's still the best safety in the league, but how many games did he miss? Like 10?
Bro, he's played. I think he's played 10 games.
He's played 10.
Yeah, I think he's played 10. It's never, like,
that's not as bad.
Yeah, it's just when you look at
Jalen Ramsey made it.
Bro, you know how it go, man. We not tripping on it. Ray Lewis got a lot of these, man. Where it's like, all
yeah,
right,
I'm not going to complain if Steeler
bro,
got in. I wasn't complaining that TJ got in last year, although Highsmith was more deserving.
Yes,
Highsmith was more deserving than other players.
We would agree with that.
So you could have kept TJ, give him his, name award there, or his name recognition, but then get Highsmith in over Khalil Mack. Now, Khalil Mack deserved it this year, not last year.
But see, now the problem is for Highsmith, now your best year, your best chance to get you a Pro Bowl, it went for nothing. And now we're here this year, and that's not even a combo.
Mm-mm.
It's just crazy how that works, though, sometimes, bro. Because it's a way different combo. You're like, yeah, he's already a Pro Bowler, or he's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, it's just nice to have.
It's different, yeah. It just feels
even though
different,
we know what the Pro Bowl means these days has become more and more of a joke.
Which we definitely agree with.
It's still something. It's still an award recognizing what took place last season.
Whenever we're talking about your accolades, we still bring up Pro Bowls, All Pros, MVPs, awards. So it's still in that, man. So yeah, man. But I did like that though. Shout out to TJ, but shout out to Killebrew, man.
Yeah, so
Miles,
TJ, Killebrew, and Minka.
Yeah, those are the three, man. 2 starting. So yeah, man, definitely love that right there. Shout out to Miles Killebrew.
He's deserving.
100% deserving, man. And if y'all ain't checked out that interview from when he was just on with us a week ago, man, make sure y'all check out.
Yeah, that interview has a little more cachet now.
Yeah, it definitely does, man. It definitely does. So salute him on that. But we said this though. Coming to show you ball out, bro. Ain't no surprise. GP.
Yeah, I didn't really think there was. I think they kind of got it right with the Steelers. I don't think there were too many snubs. Guys you could bring up are Pickens, but the 4 receivers ahead of them all have better stats, whether it's yards or touchdowns.
We needed Pickens to come back. If Pickens came back, then he would have. No question, bro.
Pickens?
Yeah.
Come back where?
On the show. When you come on the show, bro, you can. All right.
No, I didn't want to talk to him at all.
I know. That was the part of the issue. I get it, man. I get it. But yeah, you know how it works, man. You come on the show, bro, you got a real chance, bro. It's just magic. It's the Deke vibes. Yeah.
JPJ, maybe.
I want to see the alternate list for us. I haven't seen anything saying anything about us having alternates. That's my only, like, I know in Buffalo, the reason why it was so talked about was because Josh and Diggs being first alternates. It was like, oh, all right, well, who are the other ones? And then
Diggs is the first alternate?
Yeah, Diggs is the first alternate, and Josh Allen's the first alternate.
Pickens ain't going to be the first alternate then. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But your boy got snubbed. I told you this off the mic.
Hey, man.
Josh got snubbed, dude.
Look, man.
Get Tua out of this AFC Pro Bowl roster.
Tua is leading it all in passing, and then Mahomes is Mahomes. People are going to put him up there because you can't have it without Mahomes. That's just how it goes. We like, bro, is this Mahomes' year?
Yeah, that rule was written, I guess.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
4 or 5 years ago.
But we're like,
will make every Pro Bowl here on
you're not going to not have him on the Pro Bowl because at the end, when they do that whole Hall of Fame spill, they're going to hit him with he's been a Pro Bowler for 17 consecutive, or he's been first team All-Pro for however many consecutive. This year's going to be funny for his All-Pro status because, once again, you're like, okay, Lamar is going to be QB1. Who is your QB2, though? Josh has had the better season, but you can't have Mahomes not get the All-Pro.
I'd give it to your guy.
I would, too. Tua's going to be in that convo as well.
No.
But to me, I'm seeing Lamar's QB1 on All-Pro, Josh QB2.
Yeah, because if we're talking about Lamar and Josh for the
MVP, like
2 top quarterbacks for MVP, then, why wouldn't it be
that's how I look
2
at
All-Pros?
Yeah. But it's like, I get that part, though.
I'd still take Mahomes over Allen for the playoffs or a do-or-die game.
Yeah.
But, in terms of the season.
Yeah. And I think that's the difference. Like, we can separate the two because I'm with you. Trust me. You know, man, I love Josh. But if we talking just all time or in any of that, just like, we know what Mahomes, we didn't.
I still think Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've
should
seen
win
that.
the MVP year in and year out if you want to do it like that.
Right.
Like, he's the most valuable. He's the guy anyone's taking if you're starting a franchise and have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
But just based off this season, it's all right.
Absolutely, bro.
Down year for Mahomes, but still like one of the top 3 or 4 QB seasons of this year.
Even his down years is still a dope year.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Josh right now. I'm like, this is still a down year for Josh, bro. And that's why it's so weird. It's like if he wins this MVP, it's going to be statistically one of his worst. I said worst. That's not even a word, bruh. R.I.P. my mama, boy. She would have looked at me like, "Have you lost your mind? Like, what? Don't talk like that." So yeah, let me excuse why. So I was tripped out. Ugh. All right, but
you're good.
All right, in terms of for Josh, specifically as a passer, he's been a lot better the previous years. In terms of just like total yards, in terms of passing yards and passing touchdowns, usually like 33, 35. Like he's in the high.
Everyone's passing yards are down this year, though.
That's down. But I think that's also part of the defenses out here, too. I think the defenses have gotten better in terms of what they're trying to do to minimize some of them explosive plays.
Right. But, yeah, Tua should not be on this roster. I don't care. I think Josh Allen should get in over him.
Hey, shout out to Tito Good Vibes in Vegas, TJG, man. They got at me, man. I told you, bro. As soon as I said it, I'm just like, ew, where did that come from? That's not even a word. And for a fact, bro, that's been drilled in my head since I was about, can't do that. Yeah, I was the worstest. It's
like, how you don't get past another that, snub could be, though? Legit.
Yeah, talk to me.
Balls over Tucker.
I agree.
It's almost like the Mahomes conversation. You're taking Tucker all the time. We get it. Probably a Hall of Fame kicker.
And you can't have
but Boswell's having a better season than Justin Tucker. There's no doubt about it.
Yes.
You just look at the stats.
This is true.
Better kicking percentage, has more from 50.
This is true.
Now, here's where it gets...
He has the long, though.
Who? Does Tucker?
I thought he had the longer this year.
He might. Yeah. I don't know. He only has 1 from 50, though. He's like 1 from 5 or 1 for 6. Yeah, Tucker's not really kicking that good this year.
It's a down year for him, bro.
But he just got it off legacy. But here's where it gets interesting. Boz has just as good of a case as like 3 or 4 other AFC kickers. From like a
you
kicking
already
percentage
know
standpoint.
Tyler Bass is going to be in that convo. The cat
Buckner
with
Bucker
with the
and then Folk with the Titans. And there's one other guy. They have like the same stats as Boz, same 50 yarders.
Low key, what's
the
cat in Cincinnati?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I know they got it.
He's typically good, right? I didn't see him in the tops for field goal percentage though. I just looked at like the top 3 or 4 guys field goal percentage. Boz is in the mix, and then I looked at who had the best 50-plus yarder percentage. And, Boz and like 3 or 4 other guys like all have like very similar numbers. Yeah. So then it just becomes dealer's choice. Tucker shouldn't have got it. It should have been one of those 3 or 4 guys.
But no different than Mahomes.
And I'd go Boswell,
you can't
obviously.
have it. Yeah. You can't have that list without him being up there when we saying he's the greatest kicker of our generation right now. That's how they labeling him. That's going to be his label, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. But I think Boz legitimately got snubbed. Legit. But we got Mink in. May have been undeserving.
And shout out.
So it bounces out.
Yeah.
All bounces out.
Yeah. I love it.
Could JPJ have got in over Jalen Ramsey?
Once again, though, it's the same combo we about to have, man. This is Jalen Ramsey.
I wasn't watching Ramsey like that. He still had 3 picks.
And
missed some time early on.
Think about it. The first game he came back, the whole story was he told Mike McDaniels, I'm going to get you a pick 6 my first game back from injury. He came back from an Achilles, right? Was that no, his was the what did he have?
He injured it and
it was like
was it week 1 or was it in the preseason?
It was like I thought it was like off season, bro, like OTA time frame when he went down.
It wasn't Achilles.
It was ACL. Was it ACL? It was something major, bro.
It was something where they said he was going to be out till December.
Right, it was something
and he came back in October.
Yeah. But literally his first game back, he gets the pick in the end zone. It wasn't a full pick 6, but that was like all right. And from there, he's still been playing well. So, yeah.
And they had Denzel Ward, Sauce, and PS2. So I get why those guys are on there. Yeah. But I think JPJ had a really good season and at least deserving of the conversation.
Oh, Juice Bellamy said it was MCL.
MCL.
Okay. I know it was something like lower body. So, yeah. Shout out to you, Juice Bellamy. Salute you, baby. Salute you.
Pickens had a case, but like I said, those 4 other receivers just put up better yards and better touchdowns. So it's tough to.
But at least for Pickens, he got the 1,000th yard. I think that's a big accomplishment for him specifically. Like when you cross that mark, that's when we start looking at you like that's a legit wide receiver 1. That's a legit receiver type dude in this league, man. 100 catches, 1,000-yard receiving.
You see his response?
Which one?
Pickens.
Pickens?
To not making the Pro Bowl.
No, bro. What did he say?
Let me pull it
You
up.
know what, man? I told you.
Well, remember last year he said he was snubbed from the Pro Bowl.
I do remember that. But I was gonna say, when I open up my social media right now, I keep finding AB, and it just I can't get off of his Twitter. It just every single night is my quote of the day. So yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm scrolling.
Oh, and they're saying it was a torn meniscus, not the MCL. All right, meniscus. Salute y'all again. Juice Bellamy, Young Boy 24, DJ Lundy. I see you, baby. I see you. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I thought I had it. Here it is. Just a black screen.
Hey, you got Gucci Man? Is that Gucci Man playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a black screen and says, F the Proud Bowl. 100. Cap ass league.
I think he's upset, bro. I think he's upset.
Yeah,
who all made the list?
I don't think he's too happy about
who all
the
made
Pro
the list.
Bowl.
Who's the starters on the list? Because like I said, Diggs the first alternate. Diggs is the alternate, bro.
Jamar Chase. I'm trying to go off the top of my head. Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill.
Devontae Adams got to be, right?
No, he didn't get it. No. All these guys had better stats than Pickens. Amari Cooper and Keenan Allen.
Fair. All right.
They all had more yards than Pickens, and they all had more touchdowns.
And even with Diggs' 1,000-yard, 100 catches, he still had a down year for him. Dang, yeah. And they going to name legacy in terms of if we pick between Diggs and Pickens. That's definitely what they say.
I guess that's why Diggs got the first alternate. Because I think Pickens' yards and I don't know if his touchdowns are better than Diggs, but I think Pickens does have more yards. Yeah, because
Diggs had to get quiet because of the attention, but that opened it up for James Cook. So that was part of the convo up in Buffalo. Diggs went like 6 weeks in a row with 100 yards every single game, and then it was, dang, he didn't win 6 games in a row now without, I think, having close to 90 yards in a game.
So Diggs has more receptions, 100 receptions, less yards, but more touchdowns. He has 8 touchdowns. Pickens only has 5.
Gotcha.
All right.
And he plays in Buffalo. You know how that go, bro.
There's an anti-biasness out there.
Yeah, they kind of like
against
them.
the Steelers.
Right. Steelers like, yo, y'all
Steelers against the world, man.
It's too much. It's too much of that. Buffalo, they're like, oh, y'all the cool kids. Like, we remember y'all. Like, yeah, y'all used to stay here. Y'all used to stay in the big house. Now y'all in the other house over there. Y'all done came back. I remember. Yeah, it's cool. So it's a different vibe. Yeah. Pittsburgh is like old money. He's like, oh gosh, we gotta walk past the Steelers house. Oh gosh, man, it's such the high standard over there. Hi, y'all, they got his Bentleys and Rolls Royces, man. You see the little butler? They don't never throw regular house parties. There's always these big soirees over there. Like, catch my drift? Buffalo, they're like, oh, but they celebrate everything over there, bro. It's a party. They might throw you through the table for the T-shirt, and that's just for the division. We ain't even got to the Super Bowl just yet.